Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of our Let's Play for Motorsport Manager. We are doing our Challenger series, and yeah, doing pretty good so far this season. We're currently the 5th ranked team overall, though really within, kind of jumping distance or whatever of second place. So we're really not that far from second place. We've actually got the second place driver currently, which is pretty awesome. Our other driver, a little bit lower down, but also she did crash in the first race, so that's some of that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. Currently have the 6th place drivers overall, 1st place headquarters, 1st place staff, only the 3rd place on sponsors. We lost some of our 5-star sponsors, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We've got our marketability as high as it really can go at this point. 5th place on the pit crew, which isn't too bad, and we're working on the car, trying to get the car pushed up. Is there any chance that the chairman would give us some funds? He would. He's pretty happy with us right now, and he'll bounce back quick and a hurry. I think we will grab those extra funds whenever we are able to, just to max that out as much as we possibly can. I think I'm still okay with the low budget on the next year's car. I mean, it's fine. We're still using our money for other things at the moment anyway. And it's not like I don't think it accrues interest or anything like that. So putting more money in later versus more money in now, I don't know if there's really that much difference there. Take the interview. You attempt to quit pit stop for Greaves. We'll say he's right. Increase his happiness back up again a little bit. Pit crew. Mistake-free weekend. I'm glad with that. Let's go check out their pit crew. Anybody new that we want to grab? That's just amazing. 85 and a 16. That's pretty solid. Although it's fixing, which isn't as important. No, we definitely don't want you. I think we can live without... the 85 and the 86. We can keep the 90s around for now. We'll see. But I think we're going to be okay without them. And let's see. We'll swap out that 0.4. Let's grab the 0.1 here. I'd like to swap out the 0.7 as well, though. So temporarily we'll grab you. It's only 11, but we might be able to do some other swaps here. You're okay on refueling. I'll swap you in there. That's actually a fairly even swap. There's still a 0.3 in here, but it kind of is what it is. These are both 11s, and at least you're a little bit good on fixing. So maybe in case we do need to fix something, you'll be all right. All right, I think that's going to have to be how it is. A couple guys are a little bit higher on mistake than we probably would prefer, but I think it's just going to have to be the way it is. Cool. Stamina's looking mostly okay for everybody. Only one mistake so far. It's not too bad. All right, get our car repairs done. Let's go check out our car. What are we doing? We're improving this part still, which is actually good enough that we can start plugging in some of the other bits and bobs at this point. Actually, let's plug in anything that's like below 90. Definitely want you to improve. And we'll just work on one of you for now. And I think that's fine. Putting the performance maybe on that side. Is that okay? Is that what we want? We don't need both suspension in there. We do want both gearboxes in there. And we want this suspension for sure. We're about to finish another suspension here in a moment. So honestly, it's not even worth improving these other ones yet. I'm still going to focus a little bit on the reliability, but we'll start putting a little bit into the performance. Although, honestly, do we really need to do the reliability? We'll just do half and half. Because, I mean, once we get these reliabilities completely maxed out, then we're just kind of like got a dead mechanic. Dead, you know what I mean? Like, they're not doing anything at that point. So I think about half and half is probably okay. About to finish another suspension. Layla's birthday. I mean, she's actually pretty happy right now, so we're not really going to hurt her morale that much. Yeah, I think we're okay with just... I mean, it's only 100,000 bucks, but it's money. So, you know what? Whatever. It's only 100,000 bucks. We'll keep her happy. Why not? All right, let's check this out. Hey, we got another 5-star back. That's good. and it's a 7th or above, and it's 600,000, and it's for UK, which we are having a UK coming up here soon, which will give us a pretty good payoff on that one. So yes, and plus more up front. No, this is definitely the right way to go. And we'll come over here. Oh, these are some long ones. 15 races, $400,000 per race, 500,000 up front. I mean, I feel like that's definitely the better one, right? Yeah. 15 races is a long time. I wish it was a 5-star for 15 races, but honestly, it's not too bad. Alrighty. About to get to our design suspension done. That'll change a few things around. Can we do another suspension that's worth anything? Should be able to do one more, right? Yeah, we're probably gonna do a great one, I would assume. 8th, 8th, 7th. So if we do you and you, really the only other one would be this one, which does give us double weight stripping, but it also does give us plus 25 to the corners. So this part doesn't matter, doesn't help us at all, but this part still is useful because that puts it up to a 570. So yeah, I think that's the right move to go with. And we'll go with that. And that should be the last of our parts before, starting doing some risky parts for next season. We do have, let's see here, we do have a suspension. We actually don't care about the suspension anymore, because we're actually about to replace it. Clear all you guys out. Put you in there. Even at 1515, that's actually going to be okay. Plug you in there for now. And honestly, we don't even care about you anymore because we're doing another one anyway. Yeah, I think we'll go with something like this. So we can go a little bit heavier on this side of things. And we'll do something like that. Cool. I think that's going to be okay. Munich. I mean, they're already on their 6th race. Although I guess we're about to go into our 5th, so not too bad. Suspension's going to be done 2 days before the race, so not going to be able to use it this time, but that's all right. Marketability goes up, morale goes up. That's impressive. Team payments under the microscope. Ardennes, 40% chance of rain. Factory, yeah, I know. Suspension build finished, yes. All right, well, at this point, we are done with, that's as high as we can go on any of these. So at this point, we need to go with any risky parts that we want to go for next season. So I don't know if it really matters. We'll start with, I don't know, brakes or something. And really just grab whatever is going to give us the best bang for our buck. So that one looks like the best there. I guess this one's going to be the best here. And do an additional one of these, which give us this plus 40. But honestly, that doesn't really, it really doesn't make any difference here because this plus 40 appears just the same. 498. Really doesn't make a difference here. This one's a little bit cheaper. It's just going to take longer. Honestly, let's go with the cheaper then. I think the cheaper's fine. Honestly, we're only getting a tiny bit of an increase over the best part we can make already, which is kind of an interesting thought. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forgot we can do one more because we have the 4th slot open. There we go. Okay, so no, that's definitely much better. It's 538. That's, yeah, okay. Making sure it's looking at that correctly. Yeah, okay, so there we go. 538. It's a pretty solid piece. A little bit of risk. $1 million bucks. Not bad. And you're up to 89. Drop you out. Put you in there. Max that out. I mean, there's a chance. I'm not expecting it to get up there, but there's a chance that it can get up high enough to matter. and we'll plug you in there. That's all the performance pieces we're going to be able to work on this season. Cool. All right. Let's... and actually, if we swap you around, teeny tiny bit more. So we'll do that. There's I don't think it'll be good enough for the race day, but it'll at least get us a few points. Standard merit payments. There's a small difference in prize money awarded to the top and bottom teams, awarding the top teams at a slightly higher rate than the small teams. This rule will benefit mid-ranked teams, so it actually would be a benefit for us. I'm going to vote for. I don't know if I'm going to put any voting power in it, though. It's not the absolute end of the world if it doesn't pass, but I think it would be beneficial to us. Chairman went against. Right? Because he breaks the tie. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at that wrong. He didn't have to break a tie that time. That's all right. You know what? It's fine, honestly. Yeah. Not a big deal. Alrighty. What we got here? Securing our job. Everything else looking good. 8th place car. Alright, go with 7th or above. When's the England race? 3 more races. That'll be a really nice one to have. If we can get that one squeezed in for 7th or above on that day, that would be amazing. We're only making 1.5 mil from races now, even with the win. It's a pretty big dip from the 2.3 mil we were at before. So we have been losing some 5-star sponsors for whatever reason, which is really odd. All right, how'd this one get to 69? Actually, 69's not bad, and suspension we can fix if we absolutely need to. So I think that's going to be okay. I will give it to our 2nd place driver, though. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. 440 is still going to be better more often than not. I don't remember if I think we're going to have mediums on this race, but I think that one's still technically slightly better. Those are the same. Those are the same. And 442 and 414. Okay, nope, everything else looks good. And everybody's content. So, yeah, no, not too bad. And we're starting to work on our performance now, so that is starting to, we're going to start creeping up there. Oh, I'm sorry, we're going to have softs and super softs, so that we're still good on this run. With the increased 50, whatever it is, 50 performance of some sort. I think it's, was it the gears? I think it was. Ardennes. Come on, I want to keep, man, we're doing so good. Keep this up, guys. Keep this up. I don't think we're going to win the whole thing this year, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I think we're just really going to be able to, you know, hopefully get some decent sponsor money, really help us out with that regard. So I think all is well. It's raining today. I don't know what that's going to how that's going to make a difference on race day. We'll find out. Something like that. I don't really want to do intermediates, to be honest. So we're going to go with the super softs. Actually, no, I think we're going to change to the softs because I think we've proven to ourselves that the super soft, the really, really fast ones aren't necessarily always a benefit. Again, I forgot to check to see kind of what the race was going to look like in regard to kind of tire wear and things. I think the super softs are going to be okay though. 10 to 12 is usually pretty good. I think it's when it's like 8 to 10 or something like that. That's when we have to really worry. I bet we get at least a stint on the super softs and we'll be fine. Alright guys, let's go. Go, go, go. Of course, we're going to find out it's going to be raining on race day, which is going to be awkward. Okay. You know, I mean, not great, but it's a start. Well, at least we know which way to go. Something like that. Handling doesn't have to come up too much. And then speed balance does need to come quite a bit. We'll try that. What you got going for you? Pretty big on that one. Handling needs to come up pretty big. Speed balance not as much, so actually that looks pretty good. Come on, guys. You got this. Bring in, bring in. A little bit of improvement. 86%. It's actually not that bad. Very poor to okay. A bit more. And then poor to good. A bit more there. And then good to great. A smidge more there, and I think that looks good. Hey, we got an excellent on this one. 80%. Very poor to poor. So we need quite a bit more downforce. And then very poor to okay on the speed balance. A bit more there. And then we'll drop this down a smidge. Keep it on the excellent. Definitely bring them both back in at least one more time. There we go. That's a good one. I bet that's at least 94% or higher, maybe. Yep, 94%. Very poor. Okay, great. Very poor. Okay, great. So a little smidge more than the downforce. Poor, good, excellent, good, great, good, great, great. So really not much changing here. Probably just try and keep that excellent. We'll just keep the great. If we can get the excellent up here, and then we'll be at 95, and I think that's okay. We'll go ahead and max out the stints now and go with that. It's a little bit more work for you, unfortunately. We're at 95, though. I mean, I can live with 95. Poor, good. A little bit more here. Okay. Okay, great. Smidge more. Something like that. And I think we can go ahead and send you out as well, because we can live with 95 for sure. Go team, go. You were 94. I think we're gonna be okay. Normally I'd bring you back in, but I think it's gonna be alright as well. Let's actually see how we're doing on the race. We're gonna get race trim 3. I don't know that we're gonna get soft tires 3. Just because of the rain and stuff like that earlier. Graves jumped up there, although it was raining, so not really saying much. A lot of people's times are still on their enters. Yeah, we're not going to get 3 on the super softs, unfortunately. But at least we got the at least got the race trim, I suppose. Eighth and 14th. I mean, again, a couple of people are still on enters, so it doesn't really say a whole lot. It is going to be raining, all right? Okay. So the fact that we didn't get the super softs and stuff like that maxed out may actually be okay. It's actually going to get wet. Just for a little bit, but it's definitely going to get wet. So, I will do super softs because I think we can swap to super softs later. But we'll do pit stop crew for you. It's going to be okay. Alright, we did end up with 95. Not bad. Wet's fine. We're going to have to at least make it, looks like to about lap 9. So I think 9 laps is actually the right move. And then you made it to 90. Oh, nice. You're going to be further back. Probably going to pitch you first. So we'll go 8 laps just to give it a little bit of a distance here. I think it'll still be okay though, because I think we'll still be able to time out just at the right time to swap to some super softs or softs or whatever. Alright, we'll do aggressive early on and then we'll swap it down pretty quickly. Oh, it is dark. Come on, Greaves. Start off well here. Pretty good start. A little bit of a boost, at least compared to the person next to her. Eighth, seventh, not bad. Really good first stint there, or first section, I should say. Sector, I guess is the technical term. To fifth. Let's drop you down to high. I'm actually going to leave you on attack for a little bit, though. And we're going to be getting off these wets long before they really need to be a problem, so I think we'll be okay. I'll check our laps here when we cross the line here in just a second. Make sure we can time out at a good spot. Up to fourth. All right, so you're right across the line, right at 6.6. We might go yellow for like the last lap, but you can stay on orange for now. All right, you're crossing 5.5. Nope, you're going to be fine as well. So, again, might have to go yellow for the last lap, but we're going to stay orange for now. All right, let's bump it up. Get through this little bit here in the middle. Man, 20th place. I can't believe you're so far back. 4 laps. We are in the red. Honestly, I don't think it matters. You're going to be swapping off these so fast. It's okay that you're burning through them pretty quickly. 3 laps. Two laps when you cross the line. And you're about 3 laps. You're going to have to go... Let's go and go to yellow now. Uh-oh. Greaves. No! Layla! You're up to 2nd place, girl. Get back in there. Ah, that's huge. That's a massive drop. Alright, go ahead. Schedule your pit. And we are going to come out on... Oh, it is really... It's actually quite a bit earlier than I thought it was going to be. But I think we have to. I think we have to come out on like the softs or something. I should be okay with this. And then we're going to put in like 8 and a bit laps, I think. It's going to be okay. And park conditions, nothing needs to change here. Fast pit stop. And let's drop you down to yellow. Leave you on red for now. It's quite a bit earlier than I should have. I probably should have tried and stretched out for one more lap. But it's alright. Alright, so actually several people are coming out on slicks already anyway. We're going to go high and neutral, because I don't really want to push too hard on the gas when we're like, you know, potentially slipping off the road and stuff. Alright, you can come out in super softs as well. You can go 7 and a bit. All that looks good, all that looks good. Okay. Pushed her pretty hard. Right, go out on high and still a little bit of water on the thing, so I don't want to go too crazy. We can push a little bit more here in a minute once the water starts to drop a bit more. Up to 3rd with Greaves. 19. Man, he's just doing terrible right now. I mean, he was on the wrong tires for a bit there. All right, very little stuff on the track right now, so I think we go up to push for right now. We're actually on the same lap cadence, which is not ideal. I'm going to push you up to red. See if we can get a little bit of a split on the cadence. Doesn't mean you're going to pit a little bit earlier, maybe we would have preferred, but it's going to be all right. No more rain for the rest of the lap, so we're just on slicks for the rest of this time. Alright, so once we cross the line here, really just, this will be our last lap. So we'll go ahead and pitch you on this one. And we'll bring you on super softs again. And 8 and a bit. Parts are looking okay. Pit strategy's good. Go, go, go. In fact, we can go up to attack. You got plenty of tire left. You probably need to drop down. You're going to have to go a little bit longer. Yeah, we'll leave it on orange for now. I think it's fine. You can actually go to push though. Actually, you can go up to attack. Because we're gonna go ahead and schedule your pit now. Super softs. 7 and a bit. Parts are okay. I mean, I don't think there's any point in fixing anything at this point. Alright, you need to go up to high and push for now. Man, I don't know why he's doing so bad. Did I make a mistake or something? I mean, I know he was on the wrong tire for just a little bit, but didn't feel like he should have made that much of a difference. And several others were on the wrong tires too. Alright, he's up to 15th now. Alright, as long as we got excess fuel, we're going to be okay. Let's drop you down to neutral. Let's drop you down to neutral on the tires. It's the temperature. It's actually really cold, so it should drop off even at neutral. So we should be okay. Alright. 4 laps left. We actually can probably go red towards the end here in a minute. Actually, if you're challenging right now, you are. Let's go and go up to red now with you. And honestly, let's go red and attack. See if we can challenge. I mean, I can't do this forever, but alright, we're up to first now. So we can go back down to neutral and high, in theory. Let's check the... We'll check here in a second as we cross them. Oh my goodness. She can't handle the pressure, apparently. That is terrible. Alright, so she just crossed the line. I mean, what are we going to do? Alright, you're crossing the line now. Yeah, that's frustrating. She was in first place. First place. Practically could have coasted to the finish line at that point. We can go about halfway through the lap and then push her up to red if we really, really wanted to. What about you? You can go red right now. And let's just go attack. Alright, let's go and go up to red. Frustrating. Man, he dropped all the way down to 13th. That is rough. But at least we got her in third. She should have been first. Should have been first. Other than 2 mistakes during that race. She should have been first by a long shot. Frustrating. Oh well, I mean, it was a good race. I still don't know what happened to Roland. I'm not sure why his was so much further down. It's a little weird. I don't feel like I made any, like, grotesque mistakes, to be honest. But it's our first podium finish. Again, should have been first. Oh my goodness, it's frustrating. Bumps us up to third. Within striking distance of second still. Man, I don't know what was going on with her. Or him, honestly. It's funny that it was a really excellent race, and yet I'm frustrated because it should have been better in a weird way. Came in 4th overall. Team marketability is great. You literally can't get any higher than it is. Almost 2 mil. It's not bad. Yeah, losing those 5-star sponsors though, definitely taking a hit. Definitely tell the difference. All right, let's get to the next race. See if we can do even better. Really looking forward to that England race though. See if we can really get some decent money off of that one. All right, pit crew, how you guys doing? Let's check the hiring. Definitely don't care about you. I'm not even gonna look at your stats. 80. I'm not even gonna look at your stats. Ooh, 98. 11's not amazing, although I think it'll be a little bit better once we actually hire you. 90, 88. I mean, I'm gonna say the 88. No. Only reason this one's good is because of the stamina, and this one's good because of the fixing. Hold on to them for just a second. Let's see what we got here. So we got a 1% up there. We got to swap you out for sure. So we'll swap this 15 in there. And then have a 0.7 and a 0.9. Ouch. Grab the 14 here, put it in place with the 0.9. And the 0.7. Can swap down here for the 0. Oh, we got a 0.8 still. Alright, so we'll put the 0.1 in there for the 0.8. And this 0.3 is at least slightly better than 0.4, so we'll do that. Anything you need to swap around here? Nope, that looks good, that looks good. All those are pretty good. Don't care about those as much. We can swap this down then. Okay, I think it's about as good as it's going to get. Alright, mail. Car condition, not too bad. After one today, we wondering if you have any thoughts on Elizabeth. Sure. Whatever. Pit crew. Looks good, no mistakes. Ah, should have been a win for us. That's so close. So close. Next time. Got some sponsors coming in. Good. Hopefully they're 5-star sponsors. I mean, we are on a 5-star level right now. Like, please give us those 5-star sponsors that we deserve. Let's check here. Improve parts. All right, we can plug in reliability stuff again. So, actually already at 89. Let's do this 80. Definitely do the 76. These 284s are probably pretty solid to do. And this 83. And still want to get these done. We'll do something like that. Or, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Let's do about split 50-50. Kind of trickle some stuff. I say trickle, but like really get some stuff in there. We will swap you guys back. We're going to get some pretty good performance, reliability, I should say, out of this. And at least we're starting to work on performance a bit more, which is pretty solid. Honestly, I'm kind of starting to just wonder if those parts are good enough that we can just max it out more on this side. We'll keep it split for now. It will be okay. Signing brakes finished. That's our first part. Oh, morale drop. I'm not getting rid of you. That's ridiculous. That's frustrating that comes up like that. Roland here, got some better braking and some marketability. Nice. Alright, come on, give me some 5 stars. There's a 5-star. Up front, 1 mil, 550 per race for 14 races. That's not bad. Versus the 8 races here for 2.75, which is what, about 300,000 per, a little bit more than 300,000 per. Not quite 400,000, but 350 maybe. So yeah, the 550 per race is way better. So we'll take that one, please and thank you. And then there's a 5-star. Perfect. 1.25 mil per race. Yes, please. Yeah, it's not gonna get much better than that. I wish this was like a really long one, but it's all right. I'll go with it. And plenty of money right now to do some more car parts. So we got 3 hours left. We'll do that first, and then we could always do some more headquarters stuff. Honestly, I'm tempted to just kind of save up money to buy some really nice headquarters like the car factory. There's our brakes. So that's our scary part on the brakes. Let's do our scary part on the suspension. We'll do that one. Guess we'll take 30 here. And then we'll take the 70 here. Please and thank you. And both of these are 25, so it really doesn't make much difference here. That one's 1.4 mil. That one's 1.25, but it's going to take a little bit longer. Honestly, that a little bit longer is probably okay. Cool, I like it. All right. Do I want to do anything in the HQ? I got lots of buildings I could upgrade. I mean, I do have a lot of buildings I could upgrade for sure. Better gearbox, which is one of the parts that we're working on. Better suspension, another part that we can be working on. 65, it's so long to get to that. Maybe it's crazy to try and save up for that. It gives us 1.3 mil per race, though. That's a lot of money. The sooner we get it, the more it pays off. I don't know. We'll hold on for now. I think we're okay. Choosing a vote. I don't think we want another spec part, to be honest. Because I'm pretty happy with the parts that we have. What we're working on. Where is that? Let's go here. Let's go here and check the current rules. What spec parts do you have again? It's the engines. Was that it? Yeah. I also have weight stripping. We can bring weight stripping back into stuff, I suppose. I think we're going to be in this league one more season, so I think, choosing a vote would be okay. So what do we have available? Longer practices, different races, change track layouts, change tracks, add track layout, add tracks, remove, etc., etc. This may aid cars with worse tire wear rates. I don't think that really matters to us. We're pretty good on the tire wear rates. Slower pit stop, smaller crew, semi-sequential, points for the top 5, points for the top 6, points for the top 8, 10, etc., etc. I don't know. This is a tough one. Actually, 3 dry wear the compounds wouldn't be too bad. Engines can be developed, spec gearboxes. Tempted to actually make one of these other things developable because we're gonna have to start developing them for the next league anyway. Although we don't carry parts over between leagues, so never mind, it doesn't matter. That part does not matter. I don't want to do qualifying right now, to be honest. Race sprinklers, that would be fun and different. Advanced ERS, interesting. Rolling start, weight stripping. The only one thing here that would make a difference for us would be weight stripping. But we got rid of our nurse guys, so I don't know that I want to do weight stripping. Honestly, no. I think I'm just going to save my money right now. I think we got the spec part that we wanted, which is engines, because we weren't planning on doing that since it's spec parts in the next league anyway. No, I think we're okay. Although it doesn't really matter. I guess that didn't really matter because you don't carry over performance to the next league anyway. So it's really hard to say what would be better, but I think that's fine. 40% chance of rain. Can you promise me that I'll come second this season? Can we? This is gonna be so close. We'd have to start giving him the better parts. Why not? Let's see what happens. I've never seen this before. What does that give him? Promise made. Ah, it's just a little bit more morale. Who cares? Who cares? Okay, well, that's alright. We can start giving him the better parts, though. Give him a better chance of making second. Why not? Alright, so we're not going to worry about that one. We do need to start worrying about performance on that one at some point, but nothing we need to worry about right this second. And we don't care about the reliability, of course. All right, well, So like I said, we need to start giving him some better parts, which is going to be a little scary because he's technically the number 2 driver. Okay, he's happy at the moment. Still happy. And he's actually got the better part there. No, he's fine, as long as she's okay. Perhaps she thinks her performance is better, but it's actually not. As long as she's okay, then this is fine. So he's actually got the better car. Which is what we want because we want him to come in second. So no, this is fine. Let's see if she can do the best she can. Alrighty. Come on, guys. It's not going to be easy, to be fair, but let's see what we can do. Oh, I forgot to look at the race preview again. Alright, grab you two guys. We'll check the setups here real quick. Move down, force down one way. Move handling up there, I guess. Speed balance. Sure, something like that. That's what it's gonna get. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna check the tires. That's right. Tires 10 to 12, 14 to 16. 10 to 12 is probably okay for the softs. So let's just go softs. Do that. Same thing for you. 10 to 12 looks good. And go take practice. Any rain today? A little bit of rain halfway through, so it's going to hurt our ability to get maxed out on our knowledge a tiny bit, unfortunately. The best we can. I've already got an excellent on the wings. That's awesome. Alright, so poor on the handling. Something like that. Very poor on the speed balance. Something like that. Well, we're good on the downforce. At least we know we're close. Something like that. Okay on the handling. So a little bit more, and then very poor on the speed balance. Something like that. Come on, guys. Get as much knowledge before the rain starts. Still excellent on the wing, which obviously makes sense because we didn't change it. Up to 88%. It's not terrible. Poor to good. Just a bit more. And then very poor to okay. A bit more on that one. And we got a great and an excellent. It's not too bad. Good to great. Smidge more downforce probably. And then okay to excellent. Definitely want to keep that locked in. Very poor to poor. Speed balance needs to come down quite a bit more still. Something like that. One more brig in, and then I think hopefully we're okay at that point. Here comes the rain. There we go. Excellent, excellent, great. Perfect. 98%. I'm happy with that. Let's go out for 6 laps. 6 laps, please. Can't hit the button. Same tires, though. There we go. That's probably going to be pretty good. Do a tiny bit more tweaking. Yeah, we're only at 94%. So, great. 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 Tiny bit more downforce, maybe. And then poor, great, tiny bit more speed maybe. Like that. Bring that one back a little bit. It's not gonna be easy. Try that. And I'm just gonna send you out for the 6, so it's gonna be okay. Just try and get this locked in here before the end. Yeah, rain's not too bad. The times are probably aren't going to be too good because of the rain, but it's alright. We're not going to get even close to 3 on the tires. At least we got the race trim. Alright, we'll see how we do, guys. Come on, let's get this. No rain at the moment. We'll see if there's going to be any rain coming later, though. Looks dry, looks dry. So, go soft and race trim. Go pit stop and race trim. Since we didn't get 15 on their soft, I think pit stop might be slightly better. It's probably about pretty close there. Oh, setup actually, well, technically got better. We could probably bring the downforce down just a smidge, since we know where that's at. And it might be slightly better than it is. Fuel, okay, so yeah, 25 laps. Now we're going to be fine on the softs the entire time. And let's go 9 laps with you. And 8 laps with, what's his name? With Roland. I think that'll work. 98, perfect. I don't think we changed anything anyway, so that makes sense. We'll go 8 laps with you. And driver strategy. Tack, overtake, tack, overtake. Starting pretty far back because we're getting better in the season overall. So it's going to definitely make things a little bit more challenging. Work our way up through the ranks. Oh, Roland actually had a decent start there. Roland had a really good start. Goodness. Keep it up, buddy. It's actually been the fastest through 2 sectors already. I'm tempted to leave him on red for a little bit longer, see if he can keep pushing. I'm going to drop you down to orange, though. I'm going to give him one more lap on red, see what happens. Keep pushing, Roland. Come on, buddy. I can't leave you up there forever. Come on, buddy. Keep it up. Alright, when we cross the line, we'll be at 5 and a bit. So if we go orange, that'll be 4.4, 5.5. Honestly, we got to stay red for a little bit longer, I think. And you're going to be 6 and a bit. So orange is almost perfect. You probably have to drop down to yellow here in a bit, but you're going to be okay. Keep it up rolling. Come on, buddy. I want you to get second or higher. As of right now, we'll be able to go right at 3 laps. We might have to drop down to orange or yellow or something like that. But yeah, that's going to be fine. Keep that up. Speed it up here for just a bit. Here in the middle. All right, just cross the line. 2 points. Yep, we're going to be fine. Get to finish this lap and then we'll drop it down to either red or yellow. Just drop you down to neutral though. All right, let's drop you down to yellow, just to give us a little bit of roundup, hopefully. We can definitely come out on softs again, and we can do 9 and a bit. That should be actually okay. Have to go a little bit more conservative for these next several laps, probably. Can't really go orange here for the middle bit, unfortunately. We'll leave you on yellow, and we'll go orange on the tires at least. I think that's going to be okay. Alright, you should be able to go down to yellow. Oh, you're going to be... I pushed you way too long on your tires. I am very, very sorry. That was a mistake. In fact, we're going to go down to conserve. Try and pitch you here. I should have pitched you there, but just knowing that that was happening. What I get for not paying attention because I was looking at Roland. Alright, that's all going to be okay though. We'll get it figured out. Not ideal. Definitely got a lot lower than a lot of the other people in their tires. Really made a huge difference, I think. We should be able to go high though in neutral here. And just settle in for this middle bit. Drop you down to neutral on your tires. Still no rain. Nope, we're going to be good for the entire race. Come on, Roland. Keep it up, buddy. Up to second at the moment. Might mean a whole lot. First is quite a bit ahead of us, and second, I was going to say second's right on our tail. It did just pass us. We actually need to go push on your tires. Goodness, getting a little bit cold. Alright, rise across the line. We are 3.3, so we can go orange for 3 laps. Stay neutral. Do we have 3 laps in us? It's not by much if we do. And then you just pass 4.4. No, you're going to be fine. We're going to be getting our tires down a little bit lower than we probably would prefer. But I think it'll be okay. Getting into that last band, which is not ideal. It does slow us down quite a bit. We're going to drop down to medium. Schedule your pit. Sauce for this last little bit, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. We should be able to push pretty hard. I say push. We're going to be able to go at least high for this last stint. Tires got a little bit lower than I would have liked on you as well. So, kind of made some mistakes on both sides for the tires. But I think it's going to be okay. Alright, so you want to change the softs as well. Wrong direction. There we go. 8 and a bit. Parts are okay. I can't do any of those. And I could do one of these other ones as like a freebie, I suppose. It's only going to add 1 second. I don't think that's worth it. We'll just go without. And drop you down to yellow for now. And neutral. Alright, you... I think you can go red, right? Or orange, I mean, right? Yeah, you got 8 laps remaining. Yeah, you can stay high. And you're going to have, yep, you're good as well. High as well. Might even be able to go push a little bit more because it is pretty cold. I think we will. Push on the tires. Roland is not doing as good as I was hoping he would be doing. Goodness. Really not doing well at all. 6 laps left. A lot of ground to make up, and I don't think it's going to happen. Five laps left. Let's drop down to neutral here. 4 laps left. We might be able to go a little bit red later. Well, you're right on some people's tail. I mean, the sooner I can do it, the better. I don't think we're going to get 7th or higher on this time. 3 laps left. You definitely need to drop down to neutral, please. Come on, Roland. Man, Roland's dropping down. 2 laps left. Definitely do the last lap on red, I think. I mean, you're getting passed by a guy who's got some mechanical issues. Yeah, this did not turn out to be a good race, unfortunately. I should not have promised him he'd be second. Now we know what it means. I mean, whatever. Let's go attack. That's going to be okay. And then you can also go red and attack, I think. Not going to get our sponsor objective. That is unfortunate. First time, actually, this season, right? Really just did not do well that run. Man, that was tough. That was a little bit more about what I'm expecting like the rest of the season to go like, to be honest. So I guess other people are getting just better performance in their stuff than we have been. I mean, they've been able to get better parts maybe, and maybe we're just capped out on what the parts we can get. Something like that. I'm still a fifth. I mean, we have a chance of being third. I think second's starting to get a little farther away from us than realistic. Now we got to at least get seventh on this next race so that we can get our sponsor money, our super duper sponsor money for being in the UK. I expected 10th, became 7th. It's honestly not bad. Her morale's a little bit low, which is not great. Overall, though, pretty good improvements all around. All right, well, there's our save, and there's our suspension built. So then we'll work on, what was last? The gears, probably. And that's it for parts for this season. Cool. All right, we'll go ahead and put a cut in there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get second for him after all. Yeah, second's pretty far up there now. I think we can reasonably get third, but second, maybe not so much. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I do appreciate you watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.